Hello everyone, my name is Anna.
Hello everyone, my name is Camila. I want to tell you that 5 years ago it was rumored that Almacenes 14 was going to be sold to a foreign economic group. The complaints didn't know why because as soon as they began to find out, the cell phone of Mr. Fabiola Delgado, administrator of the 6th Avenue point in Cali, didn't stop ringing because they were the loyal customers who couldn't believe this news. And later, we will tell you why this happened. This story begins with Miss Fabiola, who received a somewhat curious invitation. One of her clients had paid for a Thanksgiving mass, so that the news would not become true. They thought that her 14 didn't change their owners and she would continue doing the market and shopping. But the rumor was no more than that, because 14 had never been for sale and it was not in their plans. To contextualize the history of La Gran Familia a little more, all the history began in the 1950s, when Abel Cardona and Inespera set up a home in the municipality of Aguaduas, a municipality located in Caldas. They had 16 children, since Colombian families used to be too large before. One of his sons, named Jaime Cardona, who is the main shareholder of Almacenes 14, at the age of 16, he started his first business, together with his father and his uncle. They left Aguaduas and went to Cali, and they opened a cacharreria shop located on Calle 14 in Cali. In Colombia, a cacharreria shop is where they sell a bit of everything, from a notebook to cleaning things for the house. It started as a small place that opened with the concept of the customer is a king, and this is still maintained from the years. The Gran Cacharrería went from the name to Cacharrería La 14. From that moment in 1964, the store increased its growth to become the owner of 47% of the store market in southwestern in Colombia.
The main idea behind the being first concept is that we must care about our whole health and will begin before we can help others. This concept is essential in order to achieve balanced relationships between self-care and care for the others.
The great hallmark that defines the organizational culture of Almacenes La 14 is the ethical attitude in business. In fact, Jaime Cardona's main concern, and which he always retires to his point administrator, is be careful not to deceive consumers. You should never lie to them. And that comes from home. The formation of the Cardona Parra family was based on values that are replicated in their organization. There are 14, the number that always accompanies them, from honesty to co-responsibility. In fact, the employees have constant training with at least 2 workshops a year, whose purpose is to reinforce their values. As I said before, these values come from the values that Don Abel Cardona instilled in his 16 children and with which they are govern this business.
Server is the sense referred to the central importance of servers in our organizations on the need to focus to provide excellent customer service. This approach can be critical to business success than building strong customer relationships. It can also extend to the broadened philosophy of service orientation in all areas of life and the business.
Regarding the marketing part, it is known that a company that is located in the heart of Valle del Cauca has a margin of advantage over the new ones within marketing strategies. The situation for its competitor is becoming more and more complicated. Let's say that word of mouth is good, however, normally people talk more about the negative experience than a positive one, which is why the 5,200 employees of the 14 they are trained so that the shopping experience in their facilities are entirely positive experience. 14 has a strategy that is a communication channel that is transmitted by a private operators in the Valley region, where the company has the possibility of accessing a massive public in addition to supporting MIPIMES suppliers of the warehouse with advertising at affordable prices. The objective is to extend this to all the region of Colombia. After 6 years of operation, this channel is recognized as the preferred regional channel for the people of Cali. On the other hand, La 14 annually delivers more than 2 million Colombian pesos through raffles that are held every month and are broadcast on its live television channel.
When talking about the promise, it refers to how the organization responds to the demands or guarantees of the products, obviously, giving the sentry that they will respond and ensure to solve any concern in the best way to the client.
To believe that inner well being is important to provide a good service is to go one step forward. I think this is a reflection of all the reading because despite the success, the creator of 14 continued to be humble people with leadership skills who are an example to follow for your workers. It's great because that's what it's all about being a leader, being an example for others.